Six guys talking about random stuff. You can turn us off when you've had enough.
Welcome back, podcasters. The six guys. Oh,
Hold up.
Wait.
Yeah, you can cut this out.
Yeah. No, we need to keep this.
He's not going to cut this out.
I'll think about it.
So anyway, childhood TV shows.
Here we go.
Well, let's get it.
This is Six Guys Talking here, and these are our childhood TV shows rankings. You are most likely not going to know what a lot of these shows are unless you are in the age range of 13 to 20 or you have a kid that is in the age range of 13 to 20.
There's some old shows on here. That's not my problem.
There are some old shows.
I said most of these shows because
yeah.
some of these shows they for sure will know. But yeah, I'm also going to change the rules. I'm going to make an executive decision here.
Right.
Since we're doing a tier list, I'm going to make it so that all but one have to agree on an S tier ranking for it to be an S tier.
That's fair. That's fair.
So,
no just random outliers that completely ruin the show.
Yes, all but one. So, we are going to start with animated rerun shows. So, our first one is Scooby Doo.
So, when we say like this, when we put Scooby Doo under rerun, do you mean like newer Scooby Doo or just like reruns of the... Like this is reruns of the old one?
Scooby Doo in general.
I think we put like...
but that weighs it down.
I think we put like entire series together. I think is what we did for the list. So I feel like
there's so many. Well, then I'll give it a B because like old Scooby Doo I would give an S. New Scooby Doo I would give an F.
Yeah, old Scooby Doo pushed the limits on what could be on TV, and it was kind of funny.
Mystery Incorporated was great.
Yeah, Mystery Incorporated was good. Incorporated,
but yeah, there's another one, and that one's bad.
It started right when we stopped like watching cartoons.
It is freer than McDonald's Wi-Fi. Like this show does not even deserve to be on the list.
It's bad.
All right, let's just excommunicate that part and just think about like the old
excluding the literal garbage on screen. Every like from the original to Mystery Incorporated, I would say S or at least an A.
Mm-hmm. But we can't just chop out what there is.
It isn't our part. It isn't part of our.
We could.
I'm gonna say A. I love it.
A.
I'll give it a B.
A.
Go B.
S.
Actually, I'm gonna go A on what I watched.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's gonna be an A. So
A. Let's go. Scooby Doo's great.
There's a ton of them.
There's a lot of them. They're all so good.
All right. Our next show, Looney Tunes.
Classic.
Looney Tunes is great.
Looney Tunes is really good. It also kind of suffers from the newer stuff being not as good.
Well, again,
but partially with how much I grew up on it, I look past that a little bit, but not enough to give it an S. I think this one's an A though.
Yeah, it's just gonna suck. It happens to a lot of these TV shows.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just how it goes.
Need to include the new stuff. I'll give it an S because original is epic.
That's true.
I also give it
beyond compare.
Looney Tunes got ripped when political correctness came into play. I mean, you can't show coyotes blowing up. You can't show animals getting hit by trains. That was some funny stuff when I was a kid.
It's true.
And that's the classic. That's totally S.
What about Speedy Gonzales?
See, and that's horribly racist.
The Mexican people actually did like Speedy Gonzales because they offered to take him off, and they were like, "No, we like this character."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they did put out
Pepe Le Pew. No
they
racism
canceled
there.
him.
Yeah, that will.
Okay. Well,
S. We're gonna have to cut all that out anyways.
I'll bump it up. I'll bump it up to an S.
Yes, but to some people
yeah, but we can't get political in our podcast.
That was just information.
It's not political. It's anti-political.
That was the base facts. Yeah, that was bipartisan.
Okay, just to clarify, opinions are my own, not of anyone else at this building or in this podcast. This is Mahoney, by the way. And I'm just telling you that it was really racist. But at the time, it was pushed off as cartoons. Maybe that's why my generation is so messed up.
The words of Doug Mahoney do not reflect that of the Six Guys Talking or his employer.
Can we? So.
Yeah, I bumped mine
to
S.
What's next?
S. I think we can agree on S. Okay.
S.
All right,
Okay.
next one is Tom and Jerry.
Oh, dude.
I think that is an automatic S for me.
Yeah.
Automatic. Oh, yeah.
Never said
give
a
that
word,
S.
kept us entertained for 60 years.
Right.
Like,
It's not a new it's not a TV show, but they're like, didn't they like come out with a movie recently?
Yeah.
It was
I've seen
like
it.
it was mixed reviews because like the good reviews were from nostalgia and the bad reviews were from actually critically analyzing the movie.
Once again, once you had to make it politically correct, it changed the humor of it.
We don't have to say that about every single one, Mahoney.
That's like half
we
the
do.
shows.
It's my podcast. I can say what
You talk about self.
Whoa! Hi, Tom and Jerry. What do you think?
We said S.
Oh.
Rich, it's wrong.
I was not a big Tom and Jerry.
It's an S.
It's an
Alright,
S.
let's good. Keep it rolling.
Alrighty, now we've got The Simpsons on here. I mean, it's not exactly like a super old TV show. I mean, they're still coming out.
It's been around for a long time.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah, 40 years.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like The Simpsons is different than other cartoons because The Simpsons wasn't targeted at like the younger generations. It was targeted for adults.
It's more of an adult show, but it's a tame one at that. Though.
I just
it
It
really
is
is
very funny.
I just realized that Simpsons is older than the average person in the U.S., which is 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Simpsons is older than most U.S. citizens.
Simpsons was a piece of the Tracy Ullman show. It was like a little blurb that they would put in, and this was like in the late 80s. And then it got more popular. And what's really kind of cool, if you go back and look at the Simpsons initial character drawings, they're so different than what's happened in the past. I mean, the way they are now. The Simpsons was a takeoff kind of the, if you go way back to like the Flintstones, that was a primetime animated cartoon. And it's kind of the same.
Honestly, a lot of the cartoons of that era were like animated families.
Yeah, they were
do
shows.
stuff.
They were just shows.
I don't know. I still think Simpsons overall is really great. And the Treehouse of Horrors, every year I'd be waiting for the Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah, that's
Best.
valid. Yeah, it's valid.
And even though there are some possibly non-politically correct moments in the Simpsons.
Oh, God.
Literally every show.
All right.
Well,
I think I'll go B.
I give it
I
an
love
A.
The
I'll give it an
Simpsons.
S.
I'll go with an A for me.
Give it a
Dude, the
nice A.
Simpsons movie, that's
so good.
funny.
It is.
I love
Spider
that.
Pig.
Spider Pig does
Oh,
whatever
so I'm giving
Spider
Simpsons
Pig
an
does.
I was going to give it an S, too.
What do we got?
I might go.
One,
give
two,
it a
three,
S.
4,
Give it an A.
A.
S.
Abstaining.
What?
You said A. Him.
I don't watch
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
So the rest on me.
No, it's on me. I didn't
I mean,
say
Trent
said
said B.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
it's
so
like an S. I'd probably rate it an A. I don't know about an S.
I'd give it an A.
Looks like we're giving
Like
it an
A. Solid A.
A. That's good. All right. Now we are gonna move on to live action. So we've got the Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, wait, we're skipping all the way over there?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I've never watched this one, so I don't know.
I remember it. I don't remember a lot of it. I
I
don't
was-
remember.
I remember when Max turned into a girl and was very confused. For like a season's worth of episodes. And then he went back to being a dude and I was okay.
I was like, that's not politically correct.
I remember that too.
But like that is what stands out to me
Trying
about
some
that
work.
show more than any other episode I remember was when Max was a girl.
All I don't
like
remember
this show.
of it,
This show's pretty good.
I just
Yeah.
don't remember my opinion of it in any way, shape, or form.
What?
I remember watching it. I remember it being on TV a bunch. I don't remember my opinion of it though.
If you can remember it, how do you not have an opinion on it?
I've never heard of Untitled Chapter.
I'd for sure
Me
go
neither.
B on this.
I like this show.
I'd go A.
I'll give it a B
Fringe
for
A.
me.
Yeah.
I'll give it a B. Anybody else who's seen it?
I guess I'll give it a C because that's right down the middle, and I've watched it.
We watched it.
So we got B, 2B, C, who
A.
else? A,
I'd probably give it a B.
It's out.
Sounds like it's probably
B.
B. Alrighty. Alright, next show. iCarly.
Goated.
S for me.
S.
S for me.
100%
S.
S.
The Beef Coon episode. They hunting for Bigfoot. Spencer's hunting for the Beef Coon. I mean, it's just amazing. It's amazing stuff.
Bro, Spencer
I
on
can't
that
see
show
it.
total was just incredible.
The only thing I know about the show,
Until
and I don't even know if it's a
college,
show. Is this a show with Gibby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never even watched the show. All I know is Gibby.
There's like
Because I know Gibby S.
Yes.
Bro, this show was
It definitely
great.
deserves
Bro,
an S.
This
Freddie
show-
taught
this
us
show
what
was
the friend zone
goated.
was.
I just feel bad for the person who played Gibby. I can just imagine the director. All right, now take your shirt off.
Well, I mean, if there's no objections, then we've got another S.
S. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alrighty.
I don't fight that.
Alright, we've got two shows that kind of go hand in hand here.
And they're both
Wait,
S's.
what's the
both
difference
S's.
Just
between
cover
the two?
them.
Okay,
What is
well,
it
so
on
we've
both?
got
Well,
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And then
Oh,
we've
the
got
on deck was the boat
Sweet
one?
Life
Yeah.
of Zach
On
and
deck.
Cody
Oh!
on deck.
Sweet Life of Zach
Okay.
Cody was just a hotel.
Yeah. Now I get it. Oh, dude, those were good. Mr. Mosby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that show is an S.
I'm
It's
going to
an
give it an
S.
A
Mr.
for me.
Mosby got in like some trouble, didn't he?
Bro, they had a character that
I
could
wouldn't be
literally
surprised.
just say his name
Like his actor.
and get you to laugh.
I thought he did something really bad. I don't
Who's
remember what
that?
it is. Though.
It was the, bellboy. I can't
yeah,
say his
that
name.
guy,
It was
yeah.
like 20 names
Oh,
long.
yeah.
But every time you said it, you just crack up.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I thought Mr. Mosby's actor did something bad. Too, I think.
We don't
Doesn't-
care.
I don't
Exactly.
think so.
I'm giving it an S.
I'd give it an A.
I'd have to
Yeah.
give it an A too.
I'm
I
giving
think.
it an A.
A's good.
All right, it sounds like it would be a solid A.
It wasn't.
This
Yeah, it
one.
wasn't really S tier,
Yeah.
It was still
but
It was really
for
good,
Sure,
but it
wasn't
wasn't S tier.
like B or C.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't fall below anything
Yeah.
necessarily, but not quite
Oh,
nice.
David's gonna be.
All
I
right.
think it's an A.
Now we've got Victorious.
Oh man.
Did you watch the show for the content or for the girls' client?
No, it was funny.
Sure.
It was.
It is a good show. I'm watching it on Netflix right now because, yeah, they finally got it and it's a super good show. You don't have Big Time Rush on there.
Never seen it.
Give me Big Time Rush.
I would say A for sure.
Never watched
I'd
it.
go A.
I liked
I'd
it.
go A or B.
I thought
Yeah.
it was really good.
Never saw
Whoa. Yeah, I haven't either.
It definitely had some really funny moments too.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande was on it.
Yup.
it. S.
Yup.
But she wasn't good looking back then.
Yeah, she
Oh.
wasn't Ariana
All right,
Grande
back
yet.
to Undecided.
I'd be down to give this one a B for me.
Starting to question your motivation, Gavin.
I'd go A for sure.
I'd go A.
A.
Fine.
I could join the B. A. I'd go A.
A.
All right, sounds like it's an A. then.
A.
Yeah, I'd go A.
All right, now we've got The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, I've never seen this
Did-
one.
Good.
This show
Fresh
is
Prince is
awesome.
pretty good.
I've heard it's pretty good.
I really
I
like it.
swear, my favorite clip of all time of the Fresh Prince is the Uncle Phil pool hall thing where he's just like, break out Lucille, and then he just totally demolishes the dude.
Screen's weird.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like that show had a lot of range that I feel like is forgotten about now. Like between when Will's father leaves again and then like there's so many funny moments that are broken up well. I really like
Still
that
has like a
show.
lot of heart to the show.
Yeah, I'd go S on that one, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd probably just.
I doubt anyone's gonna come with me.
No,
I'd
I'm coming with you.
I'd
on
probably
that.
give it an A.
King
I'll die-
something?
I'll die on
It's
this
a
one.
good show. but-
King, the king
Fresh
of
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
I'll die
King
on this
of-
hill with you.
dude,
Brett.
Prince King. It's the exact same thing.
I'll give it an A.
I'll give it a yeah.
I'll give it an A.
I'll give it an A.
Alrighty, looks like we got an
Sounds
A.
like a nice A.
Alright, sadly on this next one, David is not here today.
Well, we know his answer.
We
Yeah,
can just,
he's
we
I'm
can just
gonna
talk
say
about
S
it.
for sure.
He would.
So we've got the Power Rangers. For David, it's definitely an S.
Yeah.
We're just gonna circle them all in because you had Jungle Fear, you had
Jungle
Samurai,
Fury.
you had Mighty Power, dude. They,
They
were
were
all
some-
good.
They were some
what's
heat,
the one-
Yeah.
I never
Dinosaur,
watched
I
them,
know.
so I'm just
What's
not
the,
gonna
What's
weigh
the
in.
dinosaur one?
I don't-
Dino Rush
I never
Dino
watched
Rush.
them either.
was in there all day. You had Tommy come back during Dino Rush from the original.
They put a
Man, it was so
they
good.
put
You
a
had all these
mammoth in Dino
storylines.
Rush for some reason.
You know, I watched a lot of Power Rangers,
Colors
but I
were based
really
on the
never was that
races.
impressed with it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the plot
Yeah.
at all.
If
you look at the-
Needs
as you
a
look at
plot,
the original
man.
Power
There's a
Rangers,
super cool
it's
fight
totally
scene every
obvious.
time, and then they
Too
say
young.
Megazord, and there's this
I'll tell you
100-yard
I'll
tall
tell you the
person.
plot. Space Demon is mad at teenagers. Sends giant demon army at teenagers. Teenagers use giant robots to beat the crap out of space demons.
Well, it sounds dumb when you say it like that, but it was really cool.
It doesn't sound okay.
You just gotta trust me.
A.
Go on S.
I'm going A.
I watched the
I'm
show
going B.
non-stop.
Going B.
Trent, you literally said you never seen it.
I'm going B.
I have
I
to
said
go
I
C, honestly.
You
I
did.
just never liked it. Just the fight scenes were so cringy because the CGI was so bad.
Yeah, the fight scenes were
You were
cringy.
12.
Dude,
Everything
I could,
you
dude,
interacted with was
no,
Okay, but now
It's
though,
gotta be B.
knowing that.
it's gotta be B.
B for me.
I'm
or
S.
C.
I'd give it an A.
Never watched it, but for David, I'll give it.
It's
an
definitely
S.
not an S.
Yeah, it's not an
It
S.
sounds like it's gonna. If we're like averaging it out, it sounds like it's gonna be an A though.
Good thing.
All right, well, we'll put it at an A.
Because David would for sure be an S.
For our next show, we've got Big Time Rush. How many of you have seen that
I don't
show?
even know
I
what that
watched
is.
like 2
I watched that
episodes.
show.
Come on, that show was
religiously.
great.
That show was so good.
It was good. I agree.
Okay, yeah, it was.
Yeah, I never watched it.
It was a show with these 4
It's on
stars.
Netflix. You should go watch it because it's really good.
I don't have Netflix.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So
you
is
were
me and
wrong.
Brett the only
Don't
one
you
who's
literally
seen
just
this?
pirate everything.
I've seen a couple episodes, but never like watched them.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day on Nickelodeon, they would roll from Victorious to Big Time Rush to Ned's Declassified back to Victorious, and it was just a
I
nonstop
forgot about
loop.
Ned's Declassified.
And I mean, I was just hitting those nonstop,
Matthew.
and I mean, I'd go A on it.
Big Time Rush.
Yeah,
You'll never find that
the
one.
show was awesome.
It was really funny. I'll go B on it.
I know you remember the Bandana Man episode
I'll go B.
I do.
because it
But-
still haunts my nightmares.
Looks like it's gonna be a B. Because only 3 of us have seen it, apparently. All right, so now we interrupt this podcast for a clue. As you move forward on your quest for the treasure, you can find the next clue on a platform of instantaneous entertainment. Childhood.
We should wait. We should do the animated original content last.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's just a huge category.
All right, we are gonna do the reruns now.
Hi.
I think we should do animated content.
So, for our first one, we got Gilligan's Island. How many of you guys have seen Gilligan's
Oh,
Island?
so good.
No.
I love
You
Gilligan's
guys
Island.
haven't seen Gilligan's
Haven't seen it.
Island?
I haven't seen it.
What?
Yeah, rank it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
That's F. Okay, I've seen it. F.
It's a good show. It's a good
it's a
show.
really good
I
show.
will say,
I haven't
my
seen it
parents are
today.
in love with this show, and pretty much whatever show they usually like, I usually like. So
Let's
It's
do
a
it.
good
Let's
show.
do it to make
Can't
the
fucking
get off
McLean's
of
parents
that.
mad. F.
Listen.
Bro, you're gonna make me mad. If you haven't,
Every-
everything I haven't seen, I haven't rated. So if you haven't seen this, stay out.
I've
They
heard that
always
it's really good.
They try to escape the island every episode, and
I
every
haven't seen
episode
it.
Gilligan messes it up.
Lord of the Flies Adult Edition.
No.
It's a
No,
funny
they're
show.
they're very,
No.
they're very coordinated and they enjoy each other well most of the time.
This was a
That's true.
wholesome family comedy.
It was.
And it was actually a primetime show. It was. I'm an A on that one. I
Has
think I put
Marianne in
there.
it.
The end-old question of who would you rather go out with, Marianne or Ginger?
Marianne.
Always Marianne.
Marianne,
There's
for
definitely, that's the big one. It's an A for me. A.
I love
I'm putting it at an A. It's a good
yeah,
show.
solid A. Super solid.
Alrighty. Next one is the Andy Griffith Show.
Love it.
Good. I've seen this
Never
one.
seen it.
I don't like
It's
it.
good.
I don't like it.
Never
A
seen
lot
it.
of these ones
I'll
I
give it a
haven't
B.
seen.
I'm not a fan of it, honestly. Personally.
Here's why. It had all the classic characters, and it was just
For
it
its
was
own
another
show.
big family
Its own
show. A lot of morals were taught. It was a great show.
That's why I don't like it, I guess.
I still watch it today.
I think the moral side of it just brings it down.
Yeah.
But there's so much humor. Like when Otis.
I don't think it's that funny though. That's just me personally.
Remember when Otis rides the bull, and when they have the defensive driving or the Constitution, or I don't know. There's. So
I would
many
just
classic
way
moments.
rather watch
What about
Gilligan's
the one
Island
where?
over
Where
the
about
Andy
the
Griffith
one
Show.
where Andy checks his privilege after he gets out, like, where he gets outshot by that woman in
Oh yeah, that's
Pigeon.
pretty.
Yeah, he's like,
sexist.
I was a sexist.
Personally,
That
I'm
was
giving
the-
it a C.
That was
A.
I'll give it a B.
I'm giving it a C.
A. Hard A.
B.
Ah,
Sounds like it's gonna be
Looks like it's gonna be a.
B. Yeah, it's 2 B's, 1 A, 1 C.
All right, next show, Brady Bunch. Everyone's had to see the Brady Bunch, right?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh yeah.
I did not.
Really? That is
What
amazing.
about-
Watch
I'm not a huge TV watcher.
No, just because
Fonz.
it's on so much, you think
Yeah,
the
it's
I don't.
cycle of
No,
on
like I
stuff
just
on
said, I'm
so
not a
much.
huge TV watcher. I don't just sit around watching TV.
Yeah,
I sit around playing video games,
It's
but
terrible.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Another
It's not bad.
Archer played every video game ever, but he hasn't seen
Okay, Brady Bunch, I'll tell
shows.
you, on its original run, I was like 8. And I watched it because for an 8-year-old, it was pretty awesome. As an adult, it's
what's wrong with
very
that? Twilight Zone is good.
Yeah, but I would never show a kid the
Give
Twilight
it a
Zone.
C.
It's
Holy
eerie.
I'll
but
give
it's
it a
not
B.
inappropriate.
Not my favorite.
I liked
give
it
it a
better than
B.
the Andy Griffith show.
Yeah,
It's at
I'll
least
give it a
watchable.
B.
It's at least watchable.
Be built different.
Half the episodes are like, you never existed.
All right.
So?
Existential dread.
Anybody else ranking it or?
See,
D.
B.
I'll give it a
B.
I'll give it an F for the Fonz.
that's the
Wait,
wrong show,
what?
dude.
What? No, yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong
That's
one.
Happy Days.
Yeah, shut
Wait,
up.
Happy Days.
I remembered the wrong show.
Happy
Wow.
Days.
B for Brady.
C for Bunch.
All right.
C for bad.
I guess
think?
we'll give it a C.
Yeah. C.
All right. Although Andy Griffith show's way worse.
No.
Next show is Beverly Hillbillies.
Okay,
Never
this
watched
is
it.
like very, very epic at sometimes.
It's epic.
These were just Matthew putting.
No, I'm with you. I'm totally there. Cement pond, fancy
Yeah.
dining room. They ate on a billiards table.
Never seen
It
this
was
one before.
great.
A lot of
Those
these old
those
shows
sound like
I've
the
never
most boring
seen.
plot devices I've ever heard.
No,
Okay,
they
pretty much.
ate on a pool.
It's
table.
okay.
that's-
What makes it funny is it's a Hick family who owned oil land, and they didn't know it, and so they got rich. They got
Extremely
super
rich.
rich, and they adjusted to be rich people living.
But they're
in
still
the
hillbillies.
Beverly,
Yeah,
and
they
they're
didn't
still
ever
hillbillies.
Oh.
adjust to be rich.
Okay. I think I think I know what you're talking
And they
about.
don't understand anything about modern society.
No, it's
Which is epic.
that was back in the. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking and say B.
S.
A. I changed to A. I'm going with
Yes.
No, S. I'm going to S.
Yeah, that's
I'm with
all we
her.
needed.
S.
I mean, is that
Nobody
even-
else?
Beverly.
Come
I'm
on, guys.
giving
I
it a-
clap for
Have you
your
watched
S's.
it though?
I'm giving it a B.
I
Never seen
vaguely
it.
remember something
Then no,
like this.
don't rate it then.
B.
What? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I've never.
No, you have
Never.
not.
That's 12 characters.
Brett's
Never
got
mind.
Brett is making fake.
I couldn't name one character, so
Good
I'm not
news.
gonna rate it.
Not rating
Since
it.
I
If I
haven't
said-
seen it, I'm not gonna rate
If I
it.
Is there
said
only
Ellie
three
Mae
people who've
Clampett,
seen it?
would that mean anything to you?
Yes.
No, I would
It
rate
should.
it. I would rate it even though I
Should.
haven't seen it, just to make all you guys mad because I think it's funny.
All right. Well,
Here we
I
go.
mean, I guess
That's it.
Well, it sounds like there's
Wait,
Whatever
hold
the
on.
three
Does
you
anybody
guys
else
like
watch
is
it?
getting in.
Alright,
there's three
it's an
people that
S
watched
and
it.
a
Two
B.
was an S and one was a B. So that's
Going
an S.
by my own rule that I made at the beginning of the episode, it is an S. Sadly,
Alright, I guess we'll
It's
clap.
not as good as Andy Griffith, but
no, it's way better than Andy Griffith. All right, next show, Bonanza.
Bonanza was.
Never seen it.
Also,
I've seen this.
I
Good
thought this was
show,
our
but-
childhood TV shows.
Yeah, for real. These are like
hey, this is
dinosaur.
me.
And me.
Dinosaur.
This is me and Mr. Mahoney's childhood TV show.
I'm
You
going
guys are
B
just gonna
on
give a bunch
Bonanza.
of like S's
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
you're
to
gonna-
these two
you're
because
gonna
you all
overload
hold all
I'm
the
going
power.
B. I'm going B on
Alright.
Bonanza. Not
give it an
because
A.
it starts with a B.
Yeah.
I'm just B on Bonanza.
So
It's
B,
a good show.
B
I
and
don't
an
think it's as
A.
good as Gunsmoke, but it's a good show.
I watched it.
Alright.
Not enough to have an opinion on it, but I watched it.
All right, looks like it's B.
It's a
then.
B and a half.
Okay.
All right, next show, Alf.
Never seen
Kind
it.
of bad.
I've
weird.
seen it. I liked it. I liked
It's
it.
bad.
I saw it. I
Oh,
liked it. I'd go A.
yeah, no, this show's terrible.
I'll give it like a,
Yeah,
I'll give
it's
it
funny.
like a D.
It's so bad, it's kind of
I'll
funny.
give it
No.
a D.
No, what even is this
It's an A.
thing?
It's
It's an alien.
Life
Life
form.
form.
Elf stands
It
for.
kind of just looks like a
Doesn't,
turd.
doesn't it like
It's not.
doesn't it eat cats too or
Yeah.
something?
Yes,
Yeah.
it eats cats.
Yeah, he's just a
He's
matter of time
awesome.
before Elf.
D.
gets
I'm
into
gonna
it.
say
It
A.
looks,
A.
it looks
F for-
terrible.
Yeah.
Alf was just a filler and should have never been filled.
True.
C for Alf.
All right.
Yeah, a D
See?
for
Okay,
Elf.
so is that a
I
C?
going
say
B.
D.
I'm going
I
D.
say D.
F.
I
I'll go
want B.
F. to
Looks like
drive
there's
the
lots of
average
D's.
down.
We'll rank
F.
our
I'll go
first D.
Drive the average.
Sorry, Alf.
Just
There
because
has
I
to be
want
some
to.
Fs.
All right, next
There
one.
was one of.
Lil Rascals.
Oh, so funny.
Maybe even S.
Have
Yeah.
you seen it, Klein?
Yeah.
It's an S.
I don't
Never
Just
seen it.
because
I don't know what
of-
this is.
Time to look
Are
it
you
up.
ready to
Same.
write down the time, Trent? Because I'm going to make my comment again.
Okay.
You ready? This show is horribly politically incorrect for today's time.
Since when are we
But
cutting
for
that
the
out?
time that, and I'm not talking about the new Little Rascals, I'm talking about the original Little Rascals. Yeah, it's funny, but
All right, so what are we ranking it? I've never seen.
I'd go A.
Never seen it.
I would go A on this.
I'd go A.
Haven't seen either of them.
Strong A.
I looked up Little
Sounds like
Rascals.
it's
of
Very, very strong.
Strong
Okay,
A.
it looks
leaning
like-
to S.
Looks like
Strong
we're
A.
going to A.
I don't think this next one even. Was
Strong
there a
A.
live action TV show of this?
What?
The Flintstones.
It's
This is
not
a
live
movie.
It
action.
doesn't matter.
This is
Reruns.
reruns.
It's just like old stuff.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
isn't
but
airing anymore.
It shouldn't,
they don't
have
make-
been
they
under
don't make-
animated then.
They don't make new
Well, yeah,
Flintstones,
but
though.
it's not currently
Hey,
running.
what did we rate?
Well, no, I-
But animated rerun.
It doesn't matter.
I think
But whatever. It
Hey,
doesn't
It's all
matter.
messed up. It don't matter.
All right, next
Yeah,
one's
whatever.
Flintstones.
For its time, amazing. First animated primetime show. Started kind of a run of them. You've all seen it, haven't you?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
can't.
It's held its.
It's
I mean,
gas. They've got a good cereals too.
it's held its. It's held its value.
And good
I mean,
vitamins.
It's still viewable now, and it came out in the early '60s.
Makes-
I love their gummies.
makes fun of traumatic brain injuries.
Well, they have a lot of their own. traumatic
Every episode, Fred gets bonked on the head, and it's
Okay,
like,
ideas.
I am.
That's
I am-
slapstick.
I am.
They've got
Fern-
dinosaurs in it. That's
I'm
all I
Fern
need.
Fredstone,
Hey.
but
Hey.
They do.
Yeah,
still
do
A.
having dinosaurs
A.
in them.
I go A.
All right, next one. Leave it to Beaver.
Never
Show
seen
is
it.
terrible.
Alright,
Oh
this is
no! You're
No,
killing
no,
me.
no,
This is
no.
our last
hey,
one.
if you say that too loud, Johnny will just come
Hilarious.
bursting through
Okay.
a wall.
Oh.
I would be willing to give this an F. It was terrible.
What
I'll
is
give it a D.
wrong?
I've
I watched
seen
it at
some
my
of it.
grandpa's. It
Wait,
just
wait,
got
wait.
off.
It was in black and white.
Yes.
I've seen some of
F.
it. I'm gonna.
I'm giving it a D.
Black and white
I'm
television
going
at that time was so much higher quality than like color until like the
I don't care.
2000s.
I'm going.
I just
F.
don't care.
It is
You wouldn't have liked.
horrible.
You wouldn't have liked
Hey.
Gilligan's Island then.
I've watched a few of the episodes.
For a while, it
I'll
was
do
black
what
and
I've done
white,
in
and then
the
it became
past.
color.
It's B for
Change
Beaver.
mine to F.
Nope.
B
Too
for
late.
Beaver.
Black and white was so crisp. So
F.
clean.
S.
I
It's
don't
an
like.
S.
I don't like shows.
And
that
I get a
teach me
second
morals.
S for Johnny Bose.
F.
And a third.
He's not in here.
S.
No, Johnny's
The
on
stories are hilarious.
Well, we got
They're
S.
We
just-
added in
F,
David because
so
he's
we'll
part of this
average it
class.
at-
You can't add
So
Johnny.
even-
It's not even
We'll
remotely
go.
part
We'll
of
go
this class.
C.
No,
No,
no.
D.
no.
It gets it up to an A.
No.
F.
Not even
Wait,
close.
okay, how many?
No.
Raise your hand if you're F.
We've got 2 Fs.
That's 2 Fs.
One D.
McClain didn't even know what it was. So
Yes,
it was in
I
black
do.
and
I've seen
white.
this show
Raise
all
if you're
the
an
time.
S.
Oh, me and Birds are S.
Alright, so there's 2 S's, 2 Fs,
I
1
got a
D.
B. I got a
I've
B.
seen
A
it,
B.
but I
So
don't
just put in
have
a
it.
middle C.
Alright, that's it.
Wait,
Phineas
no,
and
there's
Ferb,
more.
I'm
There's
coming
more
for you.
positives. Hey,
Come at it.
Hey,
Not
do
mess
it.
with Phineas and
I'm
Ferb.
gonna mess
Phineas and
with-
Ferb.
I'm gonna
equal.
mess with Phineas and Ferb.
We're not on Phineas.
Alright,
and
we
Ferb
need
yet.
to
C.
decide.
No, B.
It's gotta be a C.
No, it has to be a C.
Bro,
It's
since
the
when
most
is
middle.
Mahoney one of the 6 people talking?
It's my podcast.
That's because
All
he
right.
put all
All
of
right.
these shows
Yeah.
out
Next
there.
one.
None of us have
Hey,
even like seen these besides
Which one?
Bird
Which
Box.
one?
It's a C.
No, I'm talking about the next one.
No,
No, we're not going on.
At a time.
Dumb.
Bro, we're still
New
throwing
Russell.
hands on this one.
Whoa.
It's a C.
My bad.
Whether you like it or not.
Y'all better not be doing this for the next
If
one.
I wait, I haven't
Austin.
rated it. So if
Hey,
I
wait,
rated
to
it
Beaver.
an S, it will
S the
it will
best,
raise
F
it
the
to a
worst.
B.
S the best, F the worst. Leave it to Beaver.
I didn't watch it that much.
Well, at least
So
you
she's
know
F
it's-
too. Let's go.
No, I
Alright,
watched
Austin,
that
wrap it
one
up.
with you a lot. Probably didn't like that one.
Listen
Wait,
to
we're
our changing gears.
Okay, well,
Make a call here. S to F.
I'll
Why
rate
S
it.
to F?
We
S,
are
A, B, C, D.
S A B C D F.
F is the top
Oh my God.
superior, super amazing. Did you
Well,
quit recording?
considering I
Right?
didn't watch it, I'll give it a B.
Yeah!
Yay,
B,
it's
there's
two
a
B's.
B.
That C has a C.
No, it's still a
Hey,
C.
that's 2 B's.
Because a D
I thought
is
it was. I
two
thought it was
S's.
okay.
a B is 2 away from S. A D is
Okay,
right next to
everyone,
F.
thank you
That,
for
that
listening.
weighs it
We'll
out
see
to
you
a C.
next time.
Bye, everyone.
F.
Not really.